What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? It is Monday. We are going to be mock drafting. Got a little redraft. Tonight I got Rick on the show. What's up, Rick?
Hey, doing well, and I'm happy to be in here. This is my first time mocking alongside you, so hopefully things go well.
Oh,
So
they're
I
going to
won't
go
get
just
blamed
fine.
or mocked.
We're going to have a blast, man. I know Joe isn't here tonight. He's taking the night off. Good for him. He needs that. We got everybody in here, I think. I know Joe is still going to be drafting with us. You might hear my dog whining in the background. She's a big baby. Basically, we are transitioning to a new house, and they have cats, so she will temporarily whine until she gets used to them. So that's on her. She can be a big baby all she wants. She's 8, so
Ooh.
she's not a baby.
But still, adjusting is always tough.
Always tough. All right, we're gonna get started here. Just to let everyone know we are mock drafting on Sleeper. This is a 1 quarterback, two running back, 3 wide receiver, and I think it's 2 flex, tight end, and then just a bunch of bench. So this is redraft. It is full PPR, just so everyone knows that kind of the rules for drafting. No third round reversal. It's pretty standard draft. Robert says, "Get him, Rick." Let's just see who's all here, and then I will start the draft. Greg is here, said, yep, stream starting soon. Yeah, I know, a little, like I said, a little behind because I was trying to get the gate up for the dog and get her kennel in here, and I just took her for like a 30-minute walk as well. We had a huge storm last night, so I wanted to kind of walk around and see all the trees down. It was pretty crazy, legit like hurricane winds yesterday here in Minnesota. Pretty crazy. Duarte's here, Mel's here. Andrew's here. All right, we're going to start the draft. We are going to, like we always do, we are going to randomize it. We have a team that's missing, but I don't really care. Let's see here. Let me randomize and turn my sound off because that's always annoying. All right, draft settings, randomize it 5 times. Draft order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Joe's got the first pick. I got the last pick. Andrew's got the second pick. Pete's got the third. Wilson's got the fourth. Nomad's got the fifth. That's you. Then we got comments in here at 6. That's Greg. Rick Avery at 7. Our empty spots at 8. Cooper's at 9. Mel's at 10. And Duarte at 11. I'm at 12. All right. I'm going to start the draft. I wonder if Joe is here. Starting now.
His light isn't on yet.
Let me just give him a quick text and tell him we're starting. You got the first pick. We are starting now. And if he misses his pick, that's on him because he knows better. Here we go.
So while we're filling, why don't you give us a little idea of what you would be doing with the first pick in a redraft like this, 1 quarterback?
I'm going Jamar Chase, dude. I'm not gonna get cute. I mean Bijan, I'd be okay with Bijan there. If you really think Jahmyr Gibbs or CeeDee Lamb is gonna be up there, obviously Justin Jefferson's got a little bit of injury going on right now with the I think, what did he pull, his hamstring?
Yeah, soft tissue.
Yeah.
But he'll be ready by the time this all happens.
Saquon's got all the curses on him, so either he's gonna smash or he's gonna do terribly. So I'm gonna go with the sure thing. I believe that Joe Burrow is gonna be. I believe Joe Burrow is gonna. I just started the draft. I think Joe Burrow is gonna throw over 45 touchdowns this year.
Yeah, he's definitely in the top, 4 or 5 quarterbacks for sure. Even without being much of a running, he does run, but he's not. Oh, there we go. We got Barkley with the first pick.
Saquon number 1.
So not believing in the curse.
What's up, Pete? Curses, multiple curses.
Yeah, that's right. There's 2 of them.
I think there's 3 of them. The curse of 370. There's the Madden curse and the curse of the offensive player of the year. So that's 3. I actually think there's 4, but I can't remember the 4th. So I think that's too many curses for me to take the shot on him over, somebody like Bijan or Jamar or. Hey, that's enough. You're okay. Everything's just fine. I know.
Well, I know who I'm hoping to pick, and I do get a chance to do that. So if I can just get back into the right spot.
I don't know, man. I can't. I'm not going to be able to trust McCaffrey. I'm sorry. He had his hype videos last year for him weight training and all that stuff, and then him to come out and not play for 11 weeks almost. Was it 9 weeks? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not going to.
Yeah, I'm actually thinking CeeDee Lamb's going to be wide receiver 1 this year. So
I mean, he was my receiver 1 who I took. I had him as my 1 last year. Didn't pan out because Dak Prescott, but
yeah, but I think Dax, and I think their offense is going to be all passing. There's Puka. I love Puka Nacua. But pretty much the normal people you expect to see early on. I don't know if Greg took Ashton Genty as an auto pick or.
So if Derrick Henry was there, I would have gone Derrick Henry, Christian McCaffrey. But now that he's not there, I'll probably pass on McCaffrey.
This is not a third round reversal, so
no, not third round reversal. Ugh, I don't like this pick at 12. There's a lot of people that are high on Achane, but I'm just not another guy that's not. I mean, I don't know.
You got the tight ends back there, so
I'll take Drake London. Hey, you need to stop. That's enough. That's enough.
And he'll definitely be in that top 5 wide receiver.
I got Drake London, yeah, top 5. I guess I'll take McCaffrey. I don't love this. Like I said, I would have taken Derrick Henry and then I would have taken McCaffrey. Just because you have that, I don't know. I think Derrick Henry's he's gonna run until he's done, and I don't think it's this year. I think he's still got 2 more years in him.
And I know that the reports coming out of camp is McCaffrey looks as good as ever. So, but that's going to be a league winning pick if he is healthy the whole year, because he'll get you both the running yards as well as the passing yard or receiving yards. I have to remember which one. I've got a few drafts. Oh, I'm up. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and take the other
Greg, yeah, okay. If you're on auto, you just have to go to the top of your screen and click off auto.
And that will turn it off for you.
Yeah, just click the top of your little screen.
I don't play a lot of one quarterback. I mostly play Dynasty and Superflex. So, yeah, we would have seen quarterbacks already off the board pretty much first 4 or 5 picks.
So this is where you hear like late round quarterback stuff like that. When you're in your 1 quarterback leagues, you still might get people that take 2 quarterbacks. I only have one quarterback league, but they are fun to play in. 6. I mean, you got to make it. If you do 1 quarterback, I mean, most people play 6 point per touchdown, but if you're in 1 quarterback, you should always be playing 6 point.
Definitely. If it's 4 point, then those running quarterbacks get bumped even higher, though.
Mel, I still think it's too early for mock drafting for redraft. I mean, we still have a month and a half before people are going to be before the season even starts. Or is it yeah.
Did you do a lot of mocks going into the Scott Fish Bowl?
I mean, a couple, but I kind of had my idea what I wanted to do. I was just going to, basically best player available. I'm not reaching for players. I kind of got most of the guys that I wanted.
And what quarterbacks did you end up getting?
I got Herbert, I think let's see, did I give him in the 5th or the 6th? I think it was the 5th. Let me see. Let me open up our draft results.
Let's see.
So I took Herbert in the 5th, So 5'9". So obviously on the way back, I took him and I took Cam Ward in the 10th and Penix in the 12th. So I mean, I'm pretty stoked with my quarterbacks, and I waited, for my first one.
So I waited a while, and so I ended up with Trevor Lawrence.
What round did
Which,
you get him in?
oh, it was late. It was like the 7th round, I think.
He went
6th or
8th more.
7th. But I did wait, and then I kind of worried about it because I'll be honest, I'm not a real big Lawrence fan. Hopefully, the new coach and new wide receiver he's got will help boost his numbers a bit. This is the year he has to do it. So you saw I reached. I don't reach, but I went with the quarterback pretty early.
I don't think so. In one quarterbacks, if you take Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, I mean, I guess maybe Jaden Daniels, Jalen Hurts, maybe even Joe Burrow in the first 4 rounds, I'm okay with that.
I just didn't see a running back or a wide receiver I liked that much better, and so I went ahead and secured the quarterback. And I again, there'll be arguments over who's going to be the QB1, but Josh Allen and Lamar Jackson are definitely 1 and 2. Now the Rice pick is kind of an interesting one. I guess that's assuming they're not going to be
he's going to be suspended.
Yeah, and whether it's a 4-week or maybe even a 6-week, that pick could really be at risk.
I'm going to load up on running backs in the beginning. I'm going to go kind of bully running back, and then I'm going to, on the way back, load up on receivers, and then probably find a quarterback I like late. Yeah. I'm definitely going to be waiting on tight end because there's somebody I like this year that's super late, Hunter Henry. So I'm going to either that or Okonkwo. If neither one of those guys hit in the first 2 weeks, I'm just going to be streaming tight end. If I don't get McBride or Bowers or Kittle, I'm not just wait.
Yeah, if you don't get one of the top 3 and, putting Kittle up there with the other 2, you're really best just to go ahead and wait it out. Maybe an Ingram. David Njoku's also really good, but you might as well wait down because I think anything from 5 to 15 is pretty much the same tight end. And you're right, Hunter Henry would be just as good as any of those. I better start thinking about what I'm going to do. So let me go back to the draft.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, you just if you're gonna stream tight end, and you look for best schedule, or like I said, what best schedule coming up. The things that I kind of like to look for when I'm streaming tight end is I'll look for the best 3 weeks coming up. All right, does tight end have 3 weeks in a row where they're streamable? Then I can start looking for tight ends that are, if he's not doing well or he's doing mediocre, and I see somebody else that I like coming up, then I have that time period, right? Those 3 weeks or whatever, that I could find another tight end maybe to start streaming for the next 3 weeks. So that's kind of what I do if I'm streaming tight end or kicker or defense or anything like that,
Well, so far, I really like Pete's team.
Peter
comes up with the best or one of the top 2 wide receivers, the top quarterback, and 2 really good running backs. Now, if Tip was here, he'd be saying, why did you pass on RB1?
Ooh. His RB1 is Bijan.
Yes. No, Bijan.
Oh, like the mustard?
We were corrected. He was interviewed, and someone actually asked him the correct pronunciation, and it's Bijan.
Kind of like, so say it like the mustard.
Kind of like the mustard.
Ooh, Kenny Walker.
Could be great.
One of my favorite prospects coming out of college to just be Chris Carter, basically. Or Chris Carson. Sorry. He's Chris Carson 2.0. Runs hard. Does really well. Gets hurt. Plays maybe 13 weeks, 12 weeks.
I was really tempted to go with both rookie running backs, and take Harvey instead of Connor. I'm finding, because I do play a lot of Dynasty, that my teams always are a lot younger than the other teams in the league, because I immediately focus on, oh, gee, I got to get, a running back younger than 25, or, I have to get wide receiver younger than 27.
Yeah, because you're thinking about dynasty. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
in this league, I mean, when you're playing redraft, strategy is who's going to perform right now.
Yeah.
I need to win this year, and that should be your, thought process every year in redraft. I got to win now.
And maybe this year more than any, even in Dynasty, you're seeing people, the more veteran running backs dominating. So, if you take that same, it's a 1 year running back approach, even in Dynasty, it's probably a good idea. Hey, Wilson, what's up?
He hooked me up with some sweet tickets, man. He hooked me up with some tickets to go to Twins game, even though the Twins suck and lost, but we had great tickets. Ooh.
And I'm sure you're going to the expo, right, JC?
Yeah, I'll be at the expo. I'm going to go Addison.
What day do you get in?
Thursday. I will be there on Thursday. So Thursday I'll be there. I get in probably about 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
And are you flying in or driving down?
I drive. So I usually wake up at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., and then I start driving.
Okay. Now, speaking of young, I'm tempted. Let's do it.
Yeah, Hunter, man. I still don't know what to think about him, especially in non IDP leagues, because most leagues you're not going to get points for any defensive plays.
So the other wide receiver I was thinking about may still be there when it comes back to me. So we'll see. Or I'd name him. Oh, what the heck not? Calvin Ridley. I was thinking Ridley.
Yeah, I mean, he's looking really good in camp. He's the main veteran there. I mean, didn't they also brought in Keenan Allen, right? Or no, not Keenan Allen. Tyler Lockett.
Yeah, but Tyler Lockett is maybe their wide receiver 3. Cam Ward has looked and has been getting all sorts of raves in camp. So I think that's going to help with Ridley.
Anything's better than Will Levis. So
you guys out.
I know, it's so tough. I know. The kitty's just looking at you. I know.
I'm wondering, is Greg on auto pick still because Hawkinson over Laporta?
Yeah, he must definitely be on. Yeah, if you're an auto pick, there,
just click on the word auto.
Click out of auto. It's literally on your screen. Just scroll up on your screen if you're on your phone. And at the top, it'll be like in red letters. It's like you're on auto pick, and just click that. All right,
yeah,
so
I'm still liking Pete's team.
Yeah, Pete does well, man. Pete knows his stuff. He's a good drafter. He's gonna be missed this year at the Expo. Oh, if anybody is going out to the Expo, if anybody is going out to the Expo, I actually have a one of the whatever the highest ticket you can get for the Expo that I can give away. I have it. I got it from the Scott Fish Bowl live draft. One of the guys who won it couldn't go, so I traded him something else for it. so I have a ticket for
Yeah,
the
Joe
ultimate.
Joe was listening to me. He took Ridley.
The
No,
ultimate, what is the ultimate fan package?
oh, nice.
So I don't know if you already bought it. Did you already pay for the ultimate fan package?
Yeah, I don't have an ultimate fan package. I have a silver.
What's silver?
It gets you draft night out pretty much. That's and Hall of Fame ticket. In fact, I just got an email from. Let's see. Oh, and I'm still hoping, I'm hoping to get into the Fan Classic, the IDP. I am a alternate,
Oh, nice.
so we'll see. Because IDP over everything else.
Yeah, I wore that shirt yesterday to my sister's graduation, or to my sister, or not my sister, my niece's birthday. That's enough. You don't need to be whining. Hey, they're just kitties.
I see both my targets, and I get my choice of them. So I'm going to go with. Oh, it's so tempting. Yeah, I'm always going for the young guy.
Greg said that Laporte is not in his queue. He's got his queue set.
Oh, his queue is always Detroit or Michigan. If they went to Michigan or they play for Detroit, they automatically get up to the top of his. Let's see if he responds to that. JJ McCarthy's the best quarterback. Has he even gotten his quarterback yet? No, he just took Herbert. Interesting.
Ooh, he said he got sniped on Caleb.
Yeah, that was me. And speaking of sniper, I bet she was upset when someone took Kraft right in front of her. So she had to respond with Green Bay Packer wide receiver instead.
So I'm gonna get my guy Bo and stack him with Evan Engram.
Nice. That's a great turn right there.
So yeah, I mean, I'm liking this team. I still got, I mean, Drake London, Jalen Waddle, Jordan Addison. You know, regardless of Addison, you know, potentially missing 3 games, he's my receiver 3. McCaffrey, Brees Hall, Kamara. I mean, there's a little bit of risk with McCaffrey and Brees Hall and Kamara, but the upside is immense. So I'll take the risk.
And that's interesting too with Chris Olave going right after Addison. He would have probably been a good target as well. Why does that thing keep telling me about that? Well, sorry. Which is
I don't know.
I am going to take.
Oh, Herbert McConkey. That's a good stack too. Greg got Herbert McConkey.
Oh, my computer. Up, it's back.
Oh no. Diggs.
Yeah, I figure it's worth a shot.
No, she's not a poor baby. She's literally whining just to whine. There's a cat staring at her, so she's whining. She's a huge baby. But
What are your thoughts on Jawan Jennings?
I don't know. Didn't he want to be traded?
Yeah,
Was that Jennings or was that was the other cat there?
Ayuk.
No, not Ayuk. No, it wasn't the young kid. It was definitely Jennings. He wanted to get traded. So to me, that kind of says his head's not all there for the team.
Well, I'm basing the Diggs pick just on the first couple of games with the Texans. He really did play well. He also seemed to be a good person in the locker room and along the sideline even after the injury. So I think he's going to do well with the young Patriots wide receivers.
Even after the pink baggies incident.
I think I'm going to try to sneak over and figure out who I'm going to choose so I don't have to do it the last second like the last round. Oh, I know who I'm going to take. Why don't I just go ahead and use the Q feature?
Scataboo. Yeah, he's looking good in camp, but I want to see full pads on, full go. Anybody can look good in shorts and a helmet.
Now I can go back here. Yeah, I would definitely take him over Tracy.
Yeah. You have to. I know. It's so hard being a dog. I know. It's so
ETN's an interesting pick too because of all the hypo for Bigsby.
Joe's been on him forever.
Yeah, but I've been more and more I'm hearing news coming out of there that Bigsby's looking really good.
Tank?
Yep.
Yeah, and they got with Tootin also.
Yeah, so I have a feeling that they're all going to get some use.
You're such a baby.
Okay. Ooh. So,
Big Buka.
So I'll take this kid instead.
There goes Mooney as well. Great picks. Ooh, Josh Down as well. Man, we got a run here on wide receivers.
I always like when the person's controlling the board be able to pop up the player lists and stuff like that.
Yeah, I just had it down so we could see more of the board.
Charbonnet, I like him too, and Mason. So yeah, two really Mason, good running backs.
I think Mel's been picking him everywhere. Hey, I know. It's so hard being a dog. It is. It's the hardest. All right, I'm gonna go. Dang it, Pittman right in front of me. Oh, that really hurts because now I don't really like any receivers unless I have to reach really far, which I'm gonna have to. I'll take Rashid Shaheed, I guess.
I was gonna say Shaheed.
I mean, that's so far, but he ain't gonna be there.
What about? Oh, I know another one that I would go for.
I think I'm gonna wait the next round, but I think I might just go with another running back. I think I'm gonna go. I'm kind of between. You know what? I'm just gonna pull the trigger on Javonte. I like Ramondre, but I think Williams is gonna be in a new place, new mindset. You know, they went out and got him, so I think that it's an opportunity for him to shine if he gets that. And Blue is not, he's not doing well in camp, so everyone was so hyped on that kid, and now it's like Williams is just falling and falling. I'm taking advantage of that.
Yeah, Williams is definitely the most talented of the three. The only thing that worries me now, and I've just picked Javonte Williams in another draft, is I think they had an offensive lineman go down with an injury today.
I'm sure they'll find somebody.
Okay.
Dallas.
So I'm going to take.
What's up, Albert? Oh. Yeah, Mason's going to be he's going to be a good opportunity. Aaron Jones getting 1 year older. We already know he has fumble issues, and he doesn't play all season. So Mason could And Mason could, especially if Jefferson misses any time, which most likely won't happen, but Addison's going to miss time, so you might get Mason might get some of them receiving. He might get some more targets his first 3 weeks. All right, I'm gonna shut this door. Now you can't see them. I know. I shut the door because you were being too loud. I know. I know. We don't need to be whining like that, though.
Carla.
What's up, Carla? Carla's got 2 shows running through the week. Are you going to be doing any more Tuesday shows, Rick?
No. There's going to be a special show to help out with a charity league for kids, and it's going to happen on Wednesday. It's the Colt League, I think it's called. The give back shows on, what do they call it? Hiatus.
Till next year.
Till next year. But I've got a couple ideas stirring about. So once I get cool, Rick.
Is that like cool whip?
Yeah, I'm being cool today. Carla, I am looking forward to seeing you in Canton.
Oh man, I cannot wait. By the way, I am getting those shirts, so if anybody wants, let me see if I can pull up some picture. I thought I saved them.
Ferguson just got a new contract. Oh yeah, let's since I just bragged about him, I feel like I almost kind of have to take him now, huh? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? I'll be running back heavy all of a sudden. I guess if I wanted to secure the Tennessee backfield, I could have also looked at Tyjae Spears.
Yeah, Spears is not bad, man. He's pretty good too. He's gonna get run. All right, so we are. I am gonna be ordering either tonight or tomorrow night shirts for the expo. So we have 2 colors.
Love it.
So we have black and we have white. So this is this year's theme is nature. So I went with pine trees.
Love it.
Kiara, we don't need to whine anymore. You can't even see them now. You can't even see them. But you already
why don't you remind people how to get those shirts? Since
you need to go hold me. I haven't loaded them up on the website because I don't know how fast they're gonna ship from the website. So I'm gonna order them and then speed ship them. So I'm only charging, if you get them through me, I'm charging $25. If you get them on the website, they're gonna, or sorry, $26. If you get them on the website, they're gonna be 26 plus shipping plus tax. So probably about 32 or 33 after all that. So if you get them through me, and I'll bring them to the expo, then I'll have them there. I'm going to bring a couple with me to have at the booth to sell. But yeah, if you want yours for sure, then just DM me and give me your size and what color you want, and I will order it. I really don't like what's here, man. I'm gonna go Luther Burden and just hope that he kind of comes through at the end of the season.
Yeah, I think he started practicing today. He had been out soft tissue injury, and with wide receivers, you hate to see that.
See, it is start 3 receivers. That's the only thing that's like, I don't really like what's here now for receivers, but I'm gonna grab some running backs, and I think I'm just gonna use them for my flex, and then just switch between my receivers, I guess. I think it's still a pretty strong roster.
Ew, actually, I don't like my wide receivers now that I see the 3 wide receiver.
Yeah, it's tough.
Oh, well, let's go back in there and see what else is there for.
You went running back heavy.
Yeah, I did. I always do. I like
Wandell, that's a great pick. He's getting a lot of play right now.
So let's just click over there.
There's still guys. There's still plenty of receivers here, I see. So yeah, that's a great pick.
I've been getting him late in a lot of drafts.
Tiara, literally nothing has changed. I don't know why you're whining. I don't get it. I don't know. I don't understand. I know, but you're not going out there. And nothing's going to change. I'm not going to, just because you whine more doesn't mean I'm going to let you out there. I know. It's so tough. I know. It's so hard.
Purdy just got married. Was it proposed or married? I think married.
Yeah. Who?
No, baby. Baby just had a baby.
Who did?
Brock Purdy.
And he got a bank.
Yeah, and he got his contract. Yeah.
Mel, I do have an IDP shirt. It says IDP over everything. I believe it's on the website. You can order it. I can put the website in here. Let me see.
Can you do that scrolly thing that looks really good on the bottom of the?
Yeah, I actually think I already have that loaded. Affiliatedswag.printful.me. That's the website.
Nice. I'll have to go on there after the show.
I don't have a ton loaded on there, but I need to get more and more and more stuff. I just have been very busy. After the expo, I'll have more time.
If I order it through the site, can you bring it to the expo?
No, because it doesn't. It's not like I have all the product there.
It's drop ship.
Yeah, it comes from
from
do it on Printful. I know, Kiara. I hear you. I think everybody does.
Let's see.
All right.
We were just talking about him, so why not?
Yeah, Mel mailed me a package, so I have some stuff for some people that she sent me. I'll be bringing that with. I haven't gone through it totally, but I know there's some stuff in there for Carla and Joe for sure.
Greg, you knew you were going to take him no matter what. It's just like in the JJ McCarthy, no matter what.
JJ McCarthy, no matter what.
In the chat, he says, that one was for me. So I hear Pat Bryant getting a lot of raves, but I don't think I've ever seen him actually on any tape. So
he's just huge, man. He's super big.
But they've got, isn't Vele also kind of a big wide receiver too? I know one of the guys that they have is pretty large.
Yeah, Carla, you can I'll show you on StreamYard, but we have banners. You could even set one up if you want to. Like we have this one for the promo code. We got drafters. What else is in here? come hang out with us on Sports Affiliation YouTube. Please like and subscribe. Hit those notifications while you're at it. There's a bunch of stuff in here. Yeah, you can create your own stuff. So if you want a ticker, or if you can also do it without a ticker too. So pretty sweet. Oh, it's my turn. Yes, my guy's still there. Quentin Johnston. How did you guys miss him? And I think I'm going to go Thielen's still there. I mean, he could still take Thielen. I mean, he's still going to perform.
Correct.
He'll probably get hurt, but when he's in, he'll play. I think I'm going to take the risk here, though, on Thornton.
Good pick. Big, fast.
Yep. Yeah, these guys here now, like I said, Luther Burden, he's kind of the guy I'm going to be like, all right, if he doesn't start off really well by the end of the season where I need him getting into the playoffs, he might start taking off in the playoffs, and it's just a guy that's there that's a little more healthy than everybody else. Could do that with Ibuka. I mean, he'll probably play a little bit more, but later, Carla. Ooh, we got a running back
run. I think Rick Avery's going to stop it, though.
Yep, Gesicki.
Yeah, I was thinking Demario Douglas myself. So let's see who I have in my queue still. 2 people. We'll go ahead and take this guy. Mel's going to be unhappy.
Oops, Romeo, where out there? Where art thou, Romeo? Rick, man, feels really weird drinking beers that don't get you drunk.
Is that a non-alcoholic Corona?
Yep, tastes just like Corona. That's crazy.
How does it taste?
Just like it. It doesn't taste any different.
I'll have to search it out.
Yeah, I'm trying to cut back on alcohol, so I found something. I think Modelo has them too, but I know they have the Negro, which is like the darker one, like the lager, dark lager. But
do they have the Especial in the non-alcoholic?
I haven't found
it
it
yet.
yet.
Drinking a lot of that lately.
Yeah, that's just the standard one. I can't find that one. They have another one that's kind of close, but yeah, this one is, dude, with a lime, it tastes. I can't taste the difference between. Besides, when you're drinking, you can taste a little bit more alcohol, but other than that, it tastes exactly the same.
Since this is my first time to the expo, I'm worried that I'm not going to remember most of it. So I'm going to be searching out those sort of non-alcoholic beers.
Yeah. She says Tecate has NA. Yeah, they're getting better and better. They make some IPAs that are pretty dang good, like standard IPAs that are out here. I know Deschutes makes fresh squeezed, and they have a IPA that's non-alcoholic.
I am probably one of the few people in the universe that does not like IPA beers, though.
That's okay, because it's got a lot of alcohol in it, and it's very hoppy.
Yeah, and I think that's why is the hoppiness just gets to me. So
it's heavy.
My favorite beer is a Pilsner or a lager, but I like lighter beers. So,
well, Heineken, they definitely have Heineken. That's NA. I think majority of places has like Heineken as their NA.
Burchard Smith has been getting a lot of buzz in Kansas City.
Ooh.
Oh, yay.
Joe knows how high I've been on Burchard Smith all off season.
And Arroyo, of course, has been, when they cut Fant, it was like it's Arroyo's game.
Here goes Lockett.
It's okay. I'm going to. Man, I'm kind of tempted just because I was talking about him earlier. I'm going to go and take it.
T-Law. The law is the law.
There's, again, we're one quarterback, so quarterbacks are going to be available later and later. But there's one in particular that has been getting good reports, came on strong in the second half of last year.
Talking about quarterbacks?
Yeah.
Bryce Young?
Yes.
Yeah. He's been somebody I've been drafting, either him or Cam Ward here.
Cam Ward's also been getting a lot of great reviews, but Bryce Young's my QB2 for the Scott Fish Bowl. And I actually took a third just in case, since I didn't like anything else that was available. So I took 2 as my QB3.
So we're going to do this right here. We'll get me some Cam Ward. Oh, I probably should look to see if he had the same bye week as Knicks, which he probably does. Oh, yes, they don't.
You mean we're supposed to be checking on bye weeks?
I don't know.
It's a mock draft.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I think
last year we used to. Last year we would turn these into best balls.
Oh, okay. But not tonight, right? Because I don't know if I want mine as the best ball because I did not check.
Oh, I mean, you have 2 quarterbacks and 2 tight ends, so you're good. I think there's only one person that doesn't have 2 tight ends. That's 2, and that's only 2. There goes Bryce.
Yeah, Joe, I think I would like your team better if it had Bajan. It sounds better too, to be really honest. It sounds French.
It's like the mustard.
I'm aging myself. Oh, someone took Woody Marks, and it wasn't me.
Oh no!
Bagging him everywhere. Okay, now I have to do some work. So take that guy. Handcuff Mike Connor. And I usually don't like to handcuff my own running backs.
I don't hate it because Benson, man, he's great. If anything does happen to Connor, and we know, he's fairly strong, but there is that potential for him to get hurt. Didn't he? Was it cancer that he beat, or
he beat cancer? Yeah,
but that still can be tough on your body.
But that was years ago. I mean, he's obviously shown that it did not have ill effects on him. He's been
he was like hucking logs, like he was doing the over the head log throws. Like I'm like, dude, this guy is great.
He's a study. Plus, he's a great guy. He was great in Pittsburgh. I imagine he's doing as much stuff in the Phoenix area for the Arizona Cardinal. Just a good guy.
Who else is down here?
There's another guy I like a lot too. Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. Ooh, he's been getting some great reviews.
Dang, there goes Brown. That's a good pick too.
Dynamic Brown. Okay, I have to go to work again. And
there's plenty of guys here.
Oh, there's a lot of fun players too. He's been getting reviews, but I'll tell you, I'm going to go ahead and if Barkley goes down, Shipley should be some money. because a lot of people talk about Jarquez Hunter but he's got to go through not one but two running backs, and Kyle Williams has been just so good that I just again, I'd rather gamble on Marshawn Lloyd or Devin Neal than Jarquez Hunter. Same thing with Roshan Johnson. There's just too many running backs to have to go through.
Rolling out the Tesla.
Greg, you missed another Detroit Lion.
I am really tempted to draft like someone like Jake Bobo in the last round. I love Bobo. I love Jake Bobo. He had that one crazy catch that one game. You're like, whoa, please be something.
There's another running back that is getting some good reviews, and he really only has the one running back in front.
I know exactly what you're talking about. He's already going on my team.
Oh, he is? Okay, I want to see this.
Yes, he's still there. I think you're talking about the old Gamecock, aren't you?
I'm talking Taj Brooks.
Oh, yeah, he's good too. But if Lloyd's not hurt, I don't know. What? Already he's hurt? Gosh. Why is your own teammates hurting your running backs? That is crazy sauce.
Hey, there's also, Ollie Gordon. He's the Mostert replacement, so I think that he's going to get some use there. Wright's going to be behind A-Chain, so he went with the Wolverine, Rick. Okay, I'm just teasing you, Greg. But yeah, I like Taj Brooks. I think that's a great pick.
I like Whittington.
Yeah, but does Jimmy Grapes, because Stafford's already hurt.
Oh God.
And it's a back injury.
No, gosh, that's not good. Garoppolo would be fun to watch.
My wife's favorite player,
Jimmy G.
Yeah. Every time she sees the picture, she goes, what could have been?
I don't mind
Mike
Wilson. Yeah, I don't hate it, man. It's last round. I guess I'll take a little Michael Wilson action. Yeah, man. Wasn't it when he was with Vegas? He had like free reign at the Bunny Ranch? They let him in for free. Jeez. What's up, Dennis? What's up, all you amazing, beautiful people? Oh, Stafford, man. That's crazy. If he's bad.
Of course, this big story about that's been Devontae Adams, going to the Rams.
Yeah.
And he had an issue with Garoppolo in
Vegas.
Raiders. And then boom.
Oh, what's up, Chef?
Who can't log into Chef?
Yeah, that's Chef. He drafted this last week.
Yeah, I saw the cover screens showed him instead of me. I wasn't going to say anything. I didn't take it personally.
Did I change it or not?
No. Noah Gray. That is a great pick, especially in the last round.
Oh, I loaded it. I just forgot to click on it.
Yeah, it's okay. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm up. Shoot, I got him. I got this guy. Always hurt.
Yeah, he's been doing really well.
Always hurt, but he's been getting rave reviews. And, at some point, Kamara has to get some, downtime. So,
yep, I don't hate it. You just got to know when to play him.
Now, I watch a lot of football. Who is Henning?
Sounds like he plays for Miami.
I think he probably has a Miami uniform, but I don't know if he's going to play for him.
Undrafted free agent. Played with Michigan.
No. But we're talking.
And then went
He
to
drafted him, not Greg. So
Pete, tell us more about this guy.
put it in the chat.
Depth chart role.
Because they've got two guys. They've got
AJ Henning. Yeah, well, I like Taj Washington, Malik Washington. They have so many Washingtons.
and they also have the other guy too, the guy with three names. Something
Nick Westbrook Akeen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he played for the Titans last year. He was actually not too bad.
And he was getting a lot of touchdowns. He was getting a lot of long plays, and so I think that would be the type of wide receiver that's going to get some play with the Miami offense. Someone who's fast and is a great best ball target for all the Renzo. Yeah, there you go. But also I like Malik Washington too, another great prospect. So I don't know who this Hennings was.
AJ Henning.
AJ Henning.
That was the longest sigh I've ever heard. Maybe.
Okay, so what do we typically do? Do we typically go through and say which teams we like and dislike?
Let's look at a couple teams before we go.
Well, Pete, I already said Pete, so we could focus. We could look at that one first.
Oops, that's the wrong one. There we go.
Actually, you want to hit that down arrow? So
there we go. Yeah, I think it. Well, we should be able to go through rosters right here on this side. I think we can pop it all the way up.
Oh, there you go.
So let's pull up Peter's.
So he started with who is it? Jamar Chase.
Yeah.
So can't hate that. As I think earlier I said I liked both of his running backs, Taylor and Hubbard. He's got the best quarterback in football with Josh Allen and Sam Laporta. Although Greg does not like Sam Laporta, is it because of the injuries or?
I think that's not been performing like he's been that everybody wanted him to be. Like, I don't know.
And then with Jacoby Myers, who's super solid as a wide receiver. Stafford is fine, Joe says. He just won't practice until next week at the earliest. Jalen Warren, Mooney, I think is hurt. I think he's got soft tissue injury, pulled something or other. And then I can't say any more. But he's got Dak Prescott as his second quarterback. So, geez, Prescott would be a good quarterback to have as your QB1.
Yep.
Mims, Kirk, Pitts, a lot of jokes came out of his, last couple of years, but
this year he's gonna have 5 touchdowns, guaranteed 5 touchdowns. Year 1, 1 touchdown. Year 2, 2 touchdowns. Year 3, 3 touchdowns. Year 4, guess what? He had 4 touchdowns. So what do you think is going to happen this year?
Science.
He's going to get 5. Guaranteed.
So, and took a shot with Muth. He's my tight end too on my Scott Fishbowl team, but I drafted him the day before the trade. And so that hurt when they, he got Smith, and they traded for Jonnu. And then Dynami Brown. I mean, that's the team I think to beat in this draft.
Yeah, I think it's a great team. It's a very competitive. Very competitive.
Andrews next, or how do you usually do this? Do you usually
I just pick a couple. Let's see.
Well, I chose Pete, so why don't you?
I'm going to look at Mel's because I like to critique Mel. Let's see. Puka Nacua, Josh Jacobs, Kittle, Hurts. That's a pretty strong start. Kittle, man, he should get peppered this year.
Tetaroa McMillan is a super strong pick. Golden, I know she's a Packer fan.
Yeah, I'm not super sold on him yet. I want to see him play.
But that deep in the draft to get wide receiver, the wide receiver one for Carolina, the wide receiver one for Green Bay,
Could
and
be
the
the
wide receiver one for San Francisco.
I don't think Green Bay has ever had, or I don't think that Green Bay's had a wide receiver one in the last since Devontae Adams left.
Not the dominant. I mean, I guess
They're
JD Reed would
all
be there.
1B, 2B, 3B, 4B. That's what they all are. They literally, somebody gets hurt, the other person comes in, and it's literally the same person.
She took my heartthrob, Jack Besh, who, despite the early reports that he's on the second string, I still think the cream rises. And worst case, Jacoby Myers, maybe one more year, and then Besh will take over that position, that spot.
I just think that the one thing here that kind of makes me nervous is your running back room. Jacobs Montgomery is strong, but I mean, Kareem Hunt's going to get some play. James isn't going to get probably any play until someone goes down.
Yeah. Does she have a running back one?
Yep. Well, yeah, she has Jacobs, but we already know Jacobs can get banged up too, especially with the amount of play he's had in his career. Montgomery, he's going to get probably a lot of touchdowns. They got to keep Gibbs healthy, but Mason, he'll probably have flex appeal all season, but I don't think he's going to be startable. Like he'll have his great days, but I think his floor is like 5. So that to me is not great for a starter.
Yeah. I like Puka Nacua. I like Kittle. So those are 2 really good picks.
And I think like the risk is there's a lot of risk here too, with these receivers, right? There's a lot of upside, but I just think there's too much risk on this team.
It's almost like it's a dynasty team.
Yeah.
So let's poke fun at yours, and then we can poke fun at mine.
Okay.
London like that. McCaffrey, that could be a league winner. Breece Hall.
I know a lot of people aren't on Breece Hall, but I'm not going to fade him until he's done.
Yeah, that's a good 11 to 1,300 yard running back.
Fields is already banged up, so I don't.
Although he's been practicing, he's already practicing.
They can't. If he's already getting hurt, what was a leg injury?
It was a toe injury. He had a dislocated toe. Someone stepped on it.
Oh, I guess that's a freak accident.
Yeah. So it's not your typical injury, but you're right. A running quarterback has got to have full use of the wheels. So, again, I like running backs. So the fact that you got 3 really good ones, Waddle's a good wide receiver 2, Addison, wide receiver 2, wide receiver 3.
Shaheed Burden. I mean, like I said, I wasn't crazy with my receivers, but I don't hate it because I still got somebody like Quentin Johnson later, who's going to be a good 3. Burden, if he pans out later, he's a good 3. Like Shaheed could be a 2 or a 3. So it's like I have enough players that could fill in here and there, especially with Addison being out potentially 3 games. Waddle, we know, gets banged up, so I have some guys that can kind of fill in.
Yeah.
And Nick Chubb, I think he'll be good for touchdowns, especially with Mixon being a little banged up. Williams, we don't know yet, right? New team, didn't perform a lot, had some injuries, but we know what he was in college. So there's that potential boom. But it is with Dallas, right?
Yep. Then mine. And CeeDee Lamb, I think, is going to be the wide receiver 1 with Dak. McBride could be the tight end 1. He was the number one tight end in the second half of the season last year. And boy, Kyler Murray, if he doesn't do it this year, he's never doing it. Of course, Lamar Jackson, no complaint there. Here's where it gets, of course, my running backs aren't the strongest, although with Najee being out with the eye injury, Omarion Hampton should get a lot of run on a team that likes to run and with a great offensive line. So,
Ooh, you took Henry. I was wondering who took Henry.
Who took Henry?
You did, Hunter Henry.
Oh, yeah. No, I even said it when I said, we were just talking about him, so I'll take him here. And then, of course, my wide receivers are after Lamb are the shaky part because I like my running backs.
The only thing let's see. Yeah, I mean, I don't hate your running backs. Connor's strong to me. It just depends on Hampton. Kiara, we don't need to do line, please.
And Dennis is right. Najee is going to get plenty of run when he's.
Did he get a firework in his eye?
He's been at practices. But he has to wear a hoodie and dark glasses. So obviously he's been told what he can do, and he's doing what he can to protect it. But again, he's new to the team too. So the fact that Hampton's getting all the time, at least during practices, it's going to give Omarion Hampton a real advantage. Rashad White.
Yeah, I like that pick.
Running back.
Joe's on him too. I'm taking him everywhere just because we saw what he did when he was the guy, and if anything does happen, he's gonna fall right back in line and be the guy. So I love that pick.
And I think a lot of people are, not necessarily thinking that Bucky Irving's going to be able to repeat again. So we might be seeing more of White. Bigsby, a lot of buzz in the camp. Of course, that's like a three-headed monster almost in Jacksonville. My wide receivers, nothing really special though. So other than CeeDee Lamb.
Mel says, now you're going to look like a pirate when the season starts.
Keep an eye on him. Yeah, the puns just are going to rate me. Greg, you're about a 4. Yeah, you're just not my type. Oh, I think you mean where's your team? And we lost JC.
Sorry,
Greg wants his team reviewed.
My little
pop it up.
My mouse, if I accidentally do this, it pulls me back to the last screen. So just give me a second.
Can we show that screen?
Yeah.
There we go. And Greg, yeah, rookie running back. I don't know. And then McConkey, I don't know about that either. I actually like your third pick. We were just talking about Kyron Williams as being just such a solid player. Every year they bring in a new running back that's going to take time away from him, and every year he dominates. So Harrison, much like McBride, this is the year that Kyler Murray is going to have to deliver. And
no more Call of Duty for him. He needs to stop playing video games.
Yeah. Harrison looks awfully beefy now. I mean, looks like he's been spending a lot of time in the weight room. But he was always a strong wide receiver. So Harvey, I'll let JC talk to that one since he's a Denver running back.
Everything looks up for him, right? He's got a coach that, did a lot with, Alvin Kamara turned out really well. It's somebody that they drafted, right? Somebody that they want as a running back. It's not like Javonte Williams, who was just there, when new head coach comes in. They go out, they draft their running back. I think Harvey's going to be a guy that gets a lot of play, but they did bring in Dobbins, so there is that factor. We do know that Dobbins has a lot of injury history, so I'm not afraid of RJ Harvey. I may be drafting him around later than I normally did, but other than that, I'm in on him. They're going to use him a lot.
And
Cortland
what
Sutton's,
about Audric Estime?
yeah, Estime's there. They have also is it McMillan, right? McMillan.
No, I know you're referring to. Bear with me.
I'm pretty sure it's McMillan. He was a guy that kind of just had an opportunity 1 or 2 weeks and showed the hell out, and then kind of didn't do much again.
No, Jaleel McLaughlin.
Yeah,
That's
McLaughlin.
what you're referring to, yeah. And again, fast, pretty good receiver.
Yeah, I'm in on RJ Harvey. And another thing we think about with Williams, right? If you're talking about Stafford potentially having back issues, that's another guy. Just turn around, hand it off. You're good. Brian Robinson, I'm all right with him. He's gonna eat, he's gonna feed. Eckler sounded like he was kind of really in to play hard this year. From the interview you had him on, it sounded like he was ready to go. So he might. That's like Eckler might be a guy I'm trying to target a little bit later, especially in best ball, especially if you do fade running back.
And they also still have Rodriguez and Jeremy McNichols,
Yeah,
but the guy that's been getting a lot of buzz has been the Ja'Cory
Krosky and Merritt.
Krosky Merritt, yeah. And so if you're looking real late in drafts, there's a name to target. Brian Robinson is solid, but there's nothing particularly special about him.
He got Dobbins here too, so he does have Dobbins and Harvey. I don't hate it. It's just gonna suck when you get to a point where you don't know who to start, and you probably won't be able to start both. I don't think that'll be like Montgomery and Gibbs. I don't think it'll be anywhere near that. Let's see here. Jaden Reed, I like that. Hollywood Brown, I guess. I like Herbert. I like McCarthy. Both going to be solid. I think that Herbert's going to he'll probably finish as a top 8 quarterback this year.
And it's kind of funny. They've got Diggs, who's really the oldest receiver in New England, but the longest, most veteran wide receiver there is Pops Douglas, and I think he's 23. He's either 22 or 23. So, but solid slot receiver, and so I actually like that pick. I
like the Wandell pick. I think the Wandell Robinson pick is my favorite pick of his draft, just because Wandell, man, he shows out. He's a great target too for Stafford. Not Wand. Oh, sorry, I'm thinking of somebody else. Wandell is going to be a great target for either
Wilson or
Russell
Dart.
Wilson or Jackson Dart when he gets the opportunity. But Russell Wilson, man, he looks like he's been throwing pretty well. But I'm gonna tell you right now that the camp's gonna make him strong because of who is there at corner. There's some really their defensive backs are pretty damn solid. Man, Adebo, I think his name is, who they brought in this year. Man, he looks absolutely solid. I got him in FF7s in the last round, and I was stoked about that. He's going to be somebody who comes in. That's what's going to make. I think that's going to sharpen up Russell Wilson a little bit. He does look a little rusty in camp, but Neighbors is going to eat so much. He's going to get so much attention that Wandell should be wide open.
It's funny because Jameis is on the bench, and of course he's such a great interview, so that he's usually trotted out there in front of the cameras. And the coach says, or I think it's the front office says that, a lot of people want them to trade Jameis to a team that needs a quarterback so he'll get a chance to play. Because from a fantasy point of view, Jameis Winston is just awesome. I mean,
they should trade him right back to New Orleans. That's where he should go. Because I don't think that Tyler Shook is going to be, right away a starter. Sorry, he might look great, but I mean,
In fact, in game or in leagues where I'm having to really reach for some sort of a QB3 because they're best ball, I've been going for Spencer Rattler just because.
mm,
I also agree. I don't think that Schiff is going to be able to start at the start. So
yeah.
um,
Rattler, I don't know, man. I agree with you. Rattler, he's got experience with the team too, especially. But if New Orleans wants to compete at all this year, which they might not, that they might just see what Shook's got, and just if he doesn't pan out, they just go in and draft a quarterback next year. But I think it'd be fun just to bring in Jameis. Just let's have some fun and let him sling the ball.
Dennis points out correctly that they also have Mac Hollins, a really solid wide receiver. Kendrick Bourne, which is a kind of a more of a long wide receiver. They
Keyshawn
also
Booty.
and they have Booty, but they also still have Polk and
Oh yeah,
Baker. They're two
yeah.
draft picks from last year,
He's
and I
yeah.
guess Polk has not looked bad this year. I think he struggled last year, and Baker, I don't think even saw the field, but. Yeah, that's um, Drake May is going to have an awesome year, not just with his legs, but I guess the comparison is Josh Allen. So I think Joe and the other Patriot fans have something to look forward to.
I think everyone's getting compared to Josh Allen. They're even
Uh,
comparing McCarthy to Josh Allen, which if anybody's
yeah,
Josh Allen, they're gonna have the worst. Well, what did he finish year one? Quarterback 22, I think it was 20. I think so, 20 or 22. That was Josh Allen's first year, and that was
yeah,
because what he had
his
awesome
accuracy,
arm. Yeah, right. He came out of what was it, Montana?
yeah,
Right. Yeah. No
and they
accuracy.
criticized
Played him
him
on.
for his accuracy, and again.
Good
Um,
quarterback coach. Good coach that had confidence in him. What year two he comes out? Was he quarterback 10, I think, or 8? And then year 3 is like what, quarterback 2 or 1? So I'd say that's pretty good trajectory of
we have
very
to pop
well.
this. This was classic.
Oh yeah. Booty, Chubb, and Woody. Yeah. Oh yeah. Perfect.
It's funny too because I think I read somewhere that Woody Mark's real first name is something like Marquavius.
Oh,
So I could see why he goes with Woody. Uh, but
Marquavius Marks.
and the reason behind Woody is that it was his favorite movie and his favorite character was Toy Story.
Oh, nice. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Little fun fact there. All right, we're gonna get out of here. It was a great night.
Oh well, thanks for having me
Appreciate you,
here.
Rick. Yeah, coming on and hanging out, giving Joe the night off. It's a busy, busy week this week. A lot of shows coming up. I know Carlos got 2 shows. You guys have a bonus show for you said the Colt League,
Yeah.
which is basically it's a kids charity league, which is pretty dang cool. Um, Also, I think that
Thursday, we've got Pierre Wilson going to be our guest on the Thursday checkdown.
I'm trying to
So,
pull up the rest of the schedule here.
so we're pretty busy this week.
Dustin Ludkeys and Brian Hartman are going to be on, let's see, the
Aces up.
29th, just tomorrow. Yeah, Aces Up podcast. Carla has, let's see, Wednesday, she's got Darren Amani. And then on Friday, she has Susan Gendrew. So Game Changers on Wednesday, and then Beyond the Beats, that's her Zumba show on Friday. So I mean, we got a full packed week. And then the expo is the following weekend. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna be doing a lot of fun stuff at the booth. I know Carla's gonna be doing a show and doing some interviews. I can't remember who she said she's interviewing. I think it's Andy Behrens. I'm pretty sure it's Andy Behrens who she's
Nice.
interviewing at the expo at our booth. If you and Rick want to, or you and Joe want to come up with something, I definitely want to do some mock drafting. I think it would be a lot of fun just to do that and then give away some stuff to whoever we think has the best draft. But
Yeah.
yeah, come by our booth. I think we're booth 34. So when you walk right when you walk up the aisle and you come around the corner, we're really literally right on the corner. I should have some merch with, probably have some stickers with, so you can buy some stickers. We'll have some stickers to give away. Yeah, come find us. We're gonna have a fun time at the expo. If anybody is thinking about going to the expo and wants to go, all you have to do, hit me up. Like I said, I have a golden ticket. So if anybody wants that golden ticket and the big experience or whatever, the fan package, I think it is, and you can pay to go get your ticket or drive to go to the expo and have a place to stay, hit me up and then we'll talk and I'll get you that ticket. But like I said, I have one available. I've tried to give it to a couple people that said they couldn't go. So just hit me up.
And that's a couple $100 too. That's that
500
total
something,
fan experience
it's like
ticket. Ooh,
500. It's like $525.
wow. I'll try to sell mine.
Yeah, if you want to.
Well, and we're going to have a lot of fun at the expo, walking around, getting to meet and see people. So please do come over to the booth and say hi. Looking forward to being there just to get my first experience. I'm a Virgin Expo person, and I heard we can't say Woody on YouTube, so I hope I can say Virgin.
I can't say Woody on YouTube. Oh, it's crazy.
Oh, I'll find it. It was in the chat.
That's good.
Oh darn. Maybe it was wrong. I thought I heard that. I saw that. Oh well, it had to be when we were talking about his real name, but I don't see it anymore.
All right.
Oh, here it is. Oh, I was right. Look at this.
Whoa.
It was Sniper. I thought it was Dennis, so that's why I was confused. Woodrow.
That's funny. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Appreciate everybody.
Thanks, JC. Thanks for sharing the space with me.
Appreciate you coming on, hanging out, man. We're gonna
You bet.
keep rolling throughout the week and love and appreciate you all out there. And yeah, let's keep having fun.
Night, everyone.
Peace out, everyone.